My name is Laurie and I am 53. And I had been going to my doctor for 3 years asking them to do my blood work because I was having extreme fatigue. I started gaining a lot of weight, but it wasn't just weight gain, it was very painful joints. I felt very puffy. I was always pale. I was tired. I just didn't feel right. This is embarrassing, but probably over 5 years, I've gained 70 pounds. And I felt like I was a 30-year-old woman trapped in a 90-year-old body. I just kept saying that to my doctor. So she took my blood work and she said, well, your T3, T4 levels are fine. You have markers for Hashimoto, but I really feel like you're just suffering from menopause. They did not recommend anything. In fact, they said I have markers, but not to worry about it. They'll check my blood work in another 6 months. And so every 6 months I get my blood work done and they just kept telling me the same things and telling me, don't worry about the weight gains. And I can honestly tell you, it took such a hit on my self-esteem because I would get dressed for the day, I'd put my makeup on, I'm feeling good, I leave the house, and then I see myself in pictures. That was the biggest thing. I didn't look like myself in pictures anymore. I looked puffy and swollen. And so the first time I came in, they took blood work and we talked about everything that I was experiencing. She spent a lot of time with me, in fact, probably more time. She was so gracious because I had a lot of questions and she did not rush me through my visit. We took my in-body scan and we went over my in-body scan, very detailed, and she said when we get the blood work, we'll drop a plan. And then when I came back, we went over everything. It turns out that my blood work was not okay. I had a lot of things wrong with me, and it was a little bit scary. And turns out I don't have markers for Hashimoto's. I have full-blown Hashimoto's. And that's a huge deal because that literally can attack your thyroid, and that if your thyroid's not working properly, it affects all of the hormones in your body. They say it takes a while to take effect, but it was pretty quickly in the bigger picture. I think the first time I noticed a difference was I looked at one of my pictures that were taken on New Year's Eve and I went, oh my gosh, I have a jawline. Because I had this giant double chin that I felt like would just hang there, and then I started to pay attention to my body even more, and I'm like running up and down the stairs. I feel so much better. I mean, I see the weight starting to come down. The pains, they're gone. My ankles don't hurt. My knees don't hurt. I can run up and down the stairs. The emotional side, it gives me hope. It gives me hope because I know that there's things out there that we can do for our bodies that I didn't even know existed. I didn't know about hormone therapy, and my doctors never brought that up. If doctors brought this stuff up, I mean, this hormone therapy is amazing. Why they don't recommend this more often? I mean, people are struggling as they get older. Just getting my thyroid back into a good space is making me feel hopeful. You know, I don't have a lot of the symptoms that I was having. I can put on clothes now that I haven't worn, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like I'm busting out of them, or I don't, you know, it's a good feeling. This is definitely going to be the way of life for the long haul. I don't think I will ever skip pellets, for sure. It makes me want to be more active. It makes me want to go out and walk more. I want to go to the gym and lift more and just get stronger, and that's going to be my total outcome, is just to kind of get back to where I used to be. This whole experience has been amazing. Krisha is amazing. Everyone in this building has been truly so delightful to work with. It's just a happy place, and I would recommend a lot of people do this, and I have been. I've been trying to send people here since I started, so I would definitely put the word out.